What is good, peoples? What a dump in the overnight. We're right now we're out of range. We got a small gap here. Could fill us in, but this is bearish. Nothing about this says bullish. But then again, I mean, all the structurally it is, but we did get a bounce from this. This is a daily. I think I drew this out yesterday. This is the daily demand. We bounced right off of that daily demand. Let's get rid of that. That already been violated. But yeah, look at this. So this is gonna be interesting. Right now, though, we are bearish. Nothing about this is bullish. All right, today I gotta take it easy, man. The last few days I've been jumping in like right away in the market, even though now that wasn't even a setup. So excuse me. Getting like FOMO, man. I don't know what the hell wrong with me. Let's get this music going. Music going. But let's see what we get here. I'm gonna wait and see. We got overnight PLC here. This is a big range. So I do think we're gonna fill in this gap though. I don't think we're gonna this gap is so small. Kind of missed entry here. Get above here though. Close above. Be a good sign. I don't see no real pullback now. And again, average liquidity. I'm gonna start watching this too and see market conditions are normal how we look. Let's see. Do we hold here? Do like kind of toppy here. We are bearish. What 4K does. Oh, actually wasn't a bad trade. As long as yeah, I should have went to break even though. As soon as we close here, that's 7 points I usually go to break even. So especially us being in a downtrend. Do like Yeah, this is that. I woke up and look. I looked last night. I'm like, man, what the fuck going on? Really? Now that is suspicious. It's not gonna close the. Yeah. Hmm. This is interesting. See if we get a bounce. IPLC do have some demand here, but this is bearish, man. I can't keep. If I do counter, I gotta scalp it. Can't be looking for at least not nothing yet. Like realistically, this is just a retest here. So this is a test of here though. So, ah, why did I just chasing it? Like a lot of liquidity sitting there, and then we're struggling. Major level could have a bounce there, so rather just really should have been short in here instead of long. Trading like a bonehead right now. Yeah, that's what I was anticipating. And of course, I'm should have been short here, down to here. Now though, see if we get below, then nothing about this is. I don't even know if we gonna get the retest here. Trusted. Technically, this is continuation. So just consolidating. Could be consolidating the breakout or break to the upside, I mean, or see how we at breakout. That's no real test. No real place to come back. That's here, but this very well could just be a test here. Excuse me. Did it again, man. Gotta stop long in the damn top. I was looking at this. Maybe it's holding as support. And then we were blasting through top, but I don't know how I feel about. So just because of where I long that. Oh my God. Take this higher. Bounce off a major level. Solidate. Don't trust that because we didn't close below. Get above it. Bang. Confirmation. Not really, but I just seen the volume on the tape at 62. They just stacked a bunch of orders there. So I wasn't really looking for that. I was looking at that more support. We got above it and then immediately they stack orders below. Right to the opener, 1 minute opening range high. Now we looking to get another pullback, I think, to close in this gap. Where is the question though? Like what I was looking for there. Closing that gap. Now very, very low. Probably is next. That push. Once again, if I just I don't do this, this isn't a this I don't have to dig out the shovel, and I went against my own rules. Wait for price to develop before I get in. Acting like I'm not gonna catch another move. Stop that. So now we filled in the gap. So if we get above Viral low, then I do think we tap overnight high and then tap this naked PLC. So now we filled in a gap, rejected into some supply. Oh, this was fresh supply. Actually, was fresh supply on a 618. How do I get Thomas in? All right, if so, rejected here, which a lot of times does happen when the gap is that small. It's just looking to fill it in and then continue in its direction. So we could continue selling off from here, especially with the 10K not closing back in the range. So I am watching that 10K because now we're probably gonna violate this low. And this we didn't really have an opportunity to get in. Break below, yeah. Get below overnight PLC. Yeah. 391. I'll be looking as the next target. I don't even have. I don't even think I have enough data for whatever's down here. January. I don't even know if I have enough. Well, 410 could be the next spot if we keep this up. And we swept and immediately got bought back up. Jesus. Hey, this could be upside, honestly speaking. Took out the high, took out the low, and then that was strong. I was strong. We did close on a 618, but we didn't close. Did we? 250. Yeah, we didn't. Yeah, well, I don't even know if we get the retest. Yeah, what a bounce. Okay. Yeah, and we have no news today. That's what's interesting about this. So you get the apparently it was fake news that it was bombings with Israel and Iran. Apparently, no news. Mm. And you get this. Honestly, I would not be surprised if I see it's range bound. Right now, as long as we stay above overnight POC, I'm looking at upside. Hold this structure here. Looking at upside. This did pull back, but closing the gap, we did sell off. But right now we're holding this overnight POC. So that is a strong sign for the bulls right now. All right, now let's see. Come back in here and test. Six. Didn't close. Closed above on the 618. So that's fine by me. I'm fine with taking that trade. That is an L I'll take. Because I was looking, we closed above 618, and then we didn't close on a 4K, but I do remember a few times before us that signature of closing on the 618, but not there, and they're respecting the demand. So, but could be a deeper retracement. Took out the low, close below the loading. to test here before we break. Probably not. That's a rejection. Yeah, I looked at it as a rejection, but maybe not. I still think it's a rejection though. Another rejection. I got more out of it, but I'm not. Yeah, for 3 points more. Yeah, no, that was a rejection. And because here close this high. All right, so we didn't close above this high. This was my thinking of it. We didn't close above this high, but we did close on a 618. So once we took this out and closed below it, to me that is a strong low that we just took out. So, or this is more or less really this is the strong low, but this is inside structure. But this was responsible to make this new high. So then once we close below that, now this high is valid. We did retrace 50%, but the way this PA is moving, I'd rather wait for. So we trace right in 50%, reject it, but I just rather wait for confirmation. So once we close below this supply, I just waited for the retest. I waited for to see how we reacted. We rejected. That's why I got in there. Then I was just looking to get out below this low. But from the looks of it, at close, that wasn't. This is another test. That's another test to take out this low now. Test reject. Might have stopped out though before the move actually happens. Really should have been in here. Yeah, I really should have been in here for that rejection. It's getting ping pong back and forth, man. I gotta stop getting in at the bottom. This one was straight, but this one, I already missed it, and then we stalled. Didn't even. I get in here. We should have continued. So yeah, then we bottomed out on the stocks. All right, I gotta relax. doing a little bit too much. Even that, I mean, we did close below this low, but that's not. Yeah, another rejection. Yeah. Wait, see if we now we close. See if we come back and test into here. We'll be interested in the short, but we very well we get below here. We might rip down to 413. I'd like to see us test here before we do that, but no matter what I want. This is just okay. That's what I was looking for. Take the setup. Could have held down to here though. Really could have held down to here, but the damn, I'm broke. Pause. Can't be chasing. Really could have held. Yeah, yeah. I mean, well, that's 2 points, but really could have held to. Kind of wanted to hold the VWAP, so this could be. Okay. Oh, Still holding this low. Okay. 10K close, so do it like that. Could go to 46. Jesus. What am I supposed to do with this, man? Just candle. Uh really should be in here and stop like here, but I have a tight stop like that. But no, I'm not shorting the bottom of it anymore. I'll just watch it. I'll just watch this one leave. Flip it. All right. We are below overnight PLC now. When we were above it, I was still thinking, bearish. I mean, once we failed here though and started breaking down, then of course I started looking for some shorts. But now that we're overall, it still was bearish. Filled in the gap and rejected as soon as we filled the gap in. But now that we are below overnight PLC in this large range, yeah, I'm definitely to me this is a good sign for the bears being in control. So that's how I'm viewing it. But this would have been a good trade, but I just don't. I gotta study that though too. Test when it's something to that. Obviously not every time, but that's something to watch. Now it's coming back now. Probably run it. Maybe we come back and test 46 now. Not showing the bottom of the range. Yeah, that is some demand right there. Good call, Dave. Like that. Ari? That's what I do like about the trade plan thing. I don't gotta worry about just grab it. This is so low. I don't even think I look at this. Data. Alright, now we getting somewhere. Oh, yeah, I don't even have enough data loaded to even look back that far. I'll have to go to like, well, let's see. Uh, hopefully it doesn't make my computer freeze. Go to 120 days. Okay. Naked PLC at 275. Now we anything else? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. A little more data for that one. You said what? Yeah, that's an extreme analogy, but a good one. Oh, damn. Yeah, I'd imagine dealing with that is every day is like a fight to not do it. Especially like that too, like that everywhere you go is damn near like out some type of alcohol like around. Like restaurants, it's like it's so easily accessible. So I'd imagine it's a lot harder to fight that. Yeah, and two, I think I seen you post it. You got rewarded for it, so that's what makes it worse. When you get rewarded for it, because then it's like, oh well, last time I did this, I made money. So it kind of gives you like the false. I don't want to say false, but yeah, like it's like, all right, well I could trade it again. Where it's like overall, like overnight isn't your strength. It just was so volatile yesterday. I mean, you could have made money, but normally you don't trade it. So it's like controlling yourself enough to be like, all right, I did get rewarded for this, but I shouldn't have traded, even though I did get rewarded and I did take good setups, but I normally don't trade this. So it's like you don't you shouldn't do that until you get to a point of where you're consistently profitable, where now you could, give yourself some leeway, like where if it's actual setups and you like, I'll trade the overnight or whatever. But until like you get to the point, that's when you already like consistently profitable and you follow your rules to a T and like you're just consistent. And then you can start like easing up on yourself. Yeah, so he got FOMO essentially. Yeah, you seen the setup, you took it, you didn't really think too much about it. You just like as if a bot would do. That's what a bot would do. If the setup is there, the bot just takes it. No, this, that, and this. Hey, this checked off. Boom, enter. Like so. Yeah, I'm the same though. I'm the same with like the impulse shit. yesterday I dug all the way out and I was a little bit in profit, and then I wound up still having a losing day because I said, "Oh, I could keep going." After I said like I was done, I said I was done, and then I still took more trades, and I wound up being down again after I did all the hard work of getting myself out. So yeah, that's my biggest issue too is the impulse shit. Like I'll sit and miss some good trades trying to be cautious, and then I'll be like, and then after a while I'm like, yo, I done missed so many good trades, and then I'm sitting there like, I'll convince myself this setup looks good, and it's not really that good, and yeah, like the setups I should have taken risk on, I missed those, so now I'm like, I convinced myself a setup is good. Like I convinced myself that setup that I'm the setup that's coming up is the same setup that I missed, and it's really not. Yeah, that's like when you win too fast, you could. It's like you could send yourself on tilt too if you win too fast, because now you're like, damn, I'm up 1,000 already. I could push it, and then you push too much, and then next thing you know, you go from 1,000 up to 1,000 down. Yo, that happened to me when I reset my PAs last week. Yo, all I had to do, I was up $200. I was super patient. I just got over the threshold, the trailing threshold. Like I was good. I got the 200, and I'm like, in my brain, I'm like, yo, you could just kind of be done for the day. This PA is a little. It was on Monday, matter of fact. I was like, this PA is a little tough. You could kind of be done and just take the 200. And I sat there for a while, and I was just like, oh, all right, this setups look decent. Boom, took the loss. Immediately, it's like I went like I don't know what happened. I just went on tilt. Next thing you know, I'm fucking down like $1,200. And I was trading one contract. This was with one contract. I didn't size up at all. Like I'm forcing myself not to size up, even though like even if I have like a banger setup, yeah, I'm like, yo, what are you doing? And the next thing you know, they trickled over into the next day. And at that point, I'm just like, then I get on my like whatever shit, and then it just kind of went like bad from there. So yeah, I didn't even give a. I just stopped giving. Like I just be like whatever. I don't even care. And then once I get, it's that's not good to get in that mentality for me because I do dumb shit. All right, let's see. Yeah, no, like that. that's what I've been practicing a lot too. Like I'm just talking like PA out, and then I get a gauge. Like, all right, you reading price correct. You just gotta execute. It's just my execution be terrible sometimes. Like I'll have like terrible execution, and I'm reading price. Like, all right, I want to see it do this. If it does this, then I want to see this, and then I just don't execute on it. So yeah, talk it out. That's that helps a lot. If I start getting too quiet, then that now I'm like playing tug of war in my head. Price could do this, or price could do that, or price. It's just like no, just what you see, trade what you're seeing. Like don't start with all these theories of, but what if it does this? No, it's just whatever price is doing on the chart. Talk that out and focus on that. Oh, we do got single prints too. I think is that single prints. Single print when I see it. Uh, on what? What uh what time frame you looking at? I'm on the 618. The 618. Well, that for me, because for me, the 377 was giving me, I don't know, to me it was giving me a lot of fake outs. So I was like, I chose something that's like right in the middle, not too fast, but not too slow. Because I was on 1,000 tick and then I dropped down. Actually, Monkey put me on the 618, but I tested it out and I was like, all right, I like this. And then I used like the 4K and 10K for like higher time frame structure and stuff. So the 618 is like right there. Like 377, I probably could get even better entries, but I'm comfortable with like the 618, especially when price is like really like volatile and moving. The 377, that shit is just so fast. So yeah, so I'm comfortable with the 618 for me. And I know like I had did like this study like a while ago where I like timed, I like measured how many points I could get out of an average trade on that tick frame, and then how long it took for the trade to play out. So like I was doing 20 points at the time. So for 20 points on average, I did like 30 trades. I only did like 30 trades of it. But on average, it was around like 7 minutes when market conditions was normal. It was like 7 minutes for a 20-point move. So I just kind of stick to that. And then now I take a lot of scalps like 10 points. So I just cut it in half. So it's like 3.5 minutes. That's what I gauge it on. So if I enter a setup, even though I know when I'm on tilt because I totally ignore the time and I'm aggressive with my stop loss, like not even a minute into the trade yet. So but on average it's like 3.5 minutes. So that's why I like to stick to the 618. So once we hit like, if I'm in a trade and we hit like 2 minutes, I want to see price at least look like it's going in my direction or at least close to my take profit. And if not, then then I'm like start looking at like, all right, I might cut this shit. But like with this type of PA, this is kind of like normal. So I would look for like, all right, if I'm in a setup, it should take about 3 minutes to get to my 10-point stop loss. If I'm holding for 20, I'm looking at like 7 minutes on average. If it's slower, that shit's could be 10 minutes. I think I was in a trade when the market was like, it was like no volume. That shit took me like 20 minutes for like a 20-point move or a 10-point move. Actually, I was like, yeah, it's no volume in this market right now. Yo, yeah. It was like during it was like during the I think it was like during the holidays. Yeah, it was around there, yep. It was that week. I guess once we did close, I guess you could say here, confirmation. Have to get in right away. See if we test. Yeah, I'm straight. How about you? You don't like trading today? Tough, cause I didn't like that. Not yeah. Sounds like it to me. Yeah, no, yo, if people see how mad I get off stream, they be like, yo, what the fuck? I don't care about trying to keep it cool, but I'll be and some when I'm like trading bad, I'll be infuriated. But I'm like, I just hold it together. See that though. Yeah. Yeah, I'm still alive. I'm just ping ponging back and forth today. Yeah, that that failure is Yeah, that is what I want to get better at, is like seizing the opportunities when I'm like reading price like really, really well. I feel like I miss a lot of those opportunities when I am like really in the zone reading price good. All right, so it looks like we're gonna possibly come back and test. Yeah, well, I'm trying to get to 6K before I even do a withdrawal. I want to have like at least like 4K of cushion. So I think last week that's it's like I hit the trail and drawdown mark, and then I started trying to push, 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 and it was just like, why did you do that? Yeah, yeah. Should have put. Do think we're coming now to take this higher. It closed though. That's this is the top, but point wise, yeah, shouldn't see us really come back down here, but here we go. That's what I was looking for. We got actually more. Should have looked at the liquidity here. Well, I should have aimed for that liquidity here. That is true. All right, I could see took out the high. did close above it. Not gonna lie. So could come back and fill in the rest of these single prints. Ooh, like this sweep. Sweat. So now I'm looking for another sweep. Jesus. Could have took the 10 there. Or I shouldn't have went to break even so soon. See? Being greedy. Immediately I should have been trailing to lock in 10 at least. I do think if we close though, I won't like that. Take this low now. Yeah, I shouldn't have did that. Yeah, that was a greed trade. I was trying to swing for that to fill in those single prints, but we do. I want to be. It's one of those days. Yeah, it's one of those days. That really should have been here. Probably on sweet. And then Make stop here. Here, like that. Should have widened my stop a little on that one. I do think we're gonna run. Kind of do on it. Do that. Now I'm aggressive with it. We fell here then. Do that. Probably take me out and then go. This is coming down. Still no. Once that low is intact. Actually, yeah. See that 84 hold. 6. Yeah, we failed. So probably gonna take that. Well, touche. Got too greedy. I should have just been. I was looking for those single prints to get filled in. That's a rejection of overnight PLC. We still are bearish. Yeah, that's on me. That was a greed play. Took that. Imagine. Especially if we close below it. Yeah, that's a closure. See how we do. 4K. Could be a mistake here, but look for the retest at least to here. Even it's because where we are, and give the trade any room to breathe. Nah. Do you go back in? Do you not? Downside could be the play here, because that's why I was just looking. We tested that supply 4K same. Got I want to see it fail. All right. I'm when I start doing this is like get a little tilty. Looking for the long up to here, bang. And I was short down here, bang. Right down to 63. See how it's 10K close. We don't close below here. Close here. Yeah. Yeah. So if we test back to 6. What's going on here? Oh wait, no, wrong damn chart. See, Russian on the wrong chart. Man, I would have been stopped out there anyway, but I was looking for continuation there. But thirty is three hundred. Lot of liquidity there. Close below. Close. Seventy. I mean, they think that is a little there, but let's see. It's an interesting spot, but oscillators are resetting. Like if we fail, get below here, flush. really want to watch this area. React here. So I don't think we haven't been up here yet. This. See how we reacting here. See this close. If it don't, yeah, I'm fine with going to break even there, because the reaction. Like the close though. There we go. It's again greed. Take the 10. That's just a strong reaction. It's hard to try to short that. Interesting. Because now they moved the liquidity up. this point, I gotta do it. I can't be greedy because we starting to hesitate. No, so we might take this out, run up here maybe, sweep it. Awesome. I know this high is to be looked at a little bit different. Now, if we could really close on this bar, retest, then go. I would like that. I don't know if we're gonna get the retest though. That's the that's the only problem. It's here though. Oh, why am I chasing? Yeah, gotta get out, man. It's gonna go now. Flush. Chase down it. Really should have been waiting. That was a setup. Come back, test here now, then go. So it is bottomed out. But I should have been waiting. That's what I should have been waiting for, man. Now, what I should have been. I'll just wait, see if we get another pullback here. Seen the setup too. I seen the play. Oh, that's the play. Stop short. Stop short. Come sweep. push in, test. Weekly. Well, the last three in a monthly as well. Damn. We get once again. I'm done. I gotta be done because I'm just playing ping pong and just yeah, playing ping pong right now. I do see where it's trying to go though, but I'm not being patient enough to capitalize. But this retest here does look to confirm here. Like traded back in the range after it swept, so that that closed back in the range after it swept, so that's why I went to break even. Want to see a somewhat of a reset 618, but this could stay down here for a while and still be bearish. I do think we gonna that's a rejection to me. That is a rejection. Traded accordingly. This could be a rejection also to the downside, but all right, I'm gonna call it chat because I'm literally just playing ping pong, and yeah, it's about that time anyway. So anybody trading the afternoon session, trade safe and enjoy your weekend. And we will be back at it again Monday. You can tell this is tilt, tilt, tilt. A lot of this is tilt, tilt. This was a great trade. This actually was a good trade, but I got like greed getting away. Had some decent trades, but yeah, I'm gonna call it before I go full tilt. Even though I do like the downside, but just keep getting flush, pull back flush. All right. On that note, we'll end it here. Uh, start the day with three. Let's end the day with 3D vision. Start the day with 3D vision. See you guys next week.